plant, or we could ask the plant what they're doing here. What do we think, chat? What do we want to know? Barkeep, when did you get this plant?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Oh, hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
Really?
We deny everything.
No such thing. But I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Come on, tell me.
Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you?
Seriously, you can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why didn't you say so to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
Exactly, Trev.
Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Doesn't the Mystery Act just make you more compelling to people?
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
So what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
Nice to meet you, Herbert.
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
Pleased to meet you.
Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Is there really nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay, we see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret.
Welcome in, Bramble Rose. We are playing Death and Taxes, where we are a Grim Reaper, as it were. You missed our full week of, you missed the full first week of our time here at, Grim Reaper HQ, but it's fine, it's fine. You'll figure out what's going on soon enough.
But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I promise, not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be. And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Yeah, just tell me the secret.
We're secretly developing technologies that would make all plant matter in the world toxic to humanity.
Really?
No! Obviously we're joking. Or are we?
So who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma.
So Herbert is the skull, Tim is the plant.
Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive.
Oh, those busybodies.
Anything else?
There's a bee department?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it? Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else?
Right, I'll catch you later, Herbert and Tim.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Yeah, we're both dead here. So you missed us being able to talk to Gus. We can no longer talk to either of these guys. They're grayed out. We could, of course, talk to Serby and get another drink, but we're out of cash, so that doesn't get us anywhere. Time to go. We are broke as a joke, but we already bought from Mortimer, and all we have left is to check out our new threads. So this is what we look like currently, but there are many additions to that. Let's see where the new attire sits. Aha. The Stone Cold Classic, God, Anon, Pearl, Red Christmas, Vampire, Wild, Witch, Ritual, Autumn, and then we get into the suits. Do we want to change to classic Reaper wear, or are we happy with bow ties? Oh, that's what drinks do. Each one affects some combo of stats. Those that are affected are magnified, so if you've got one that affects peace, negatives are worse, but positives are better. Milk resets to 0. And that little gizmo in your drawer is a breathalyzer that tells you what effects you're under. Our special drink affected everything, so everything was magnified for good or ill. Bramble is all about the autumn. I've been kind of doing a black to let our skull pop a bit, but we have options in that department too. Here are the bow tie options once more. We have tie options as well. I believe the default one is just another job, which does set off our skull quite well, actually. And then we have hats as well. What was the black and red with the heart? Sure, I'll go back to that. That one is the queen. I think I might have a face to match it. We do have human faces, of course. Rebel works very well with queen. We do have the Horus hawk face. We have, this is Kitty Girl. I have a hat on, so you can't actually see her ears, but there's multiple facets of cat face. There's also Plague Doctor, of which Steampunk kind of works with this, but not really. We have Jackal faces as well. Foxy works pretty well with Queen. Stealth works well. We do have pumpkin faces. On Fire Today doesn't necessarily work with this outfit, but does work with others. We do have the Pumpkin King for the Pumpkin King outfit. We have Sugar Skulls as well, of which Bruja works very well with Queen. As does Sandy Claus, though there's another option for Sandy Claus. Smiley is okay. And then we have our regular boneheads, which this one is the default. Corpse paint works pretty good. And then Poltergeist is what I prefer. As for hats, there's not really names for hats going on, but we do have these. We have sombreros. Hats came out very recently, so there's not a huge selection. This is where we can see the kitty head ears and like the human bun options as well. We've got some top hats, of which this top hat goes quite well with Queen. This one not as well. This one certainly much like, I think this is the set, honestly. And then back to the caps that we were rocking before. Although if we want to be dashing, this might be the way to go. Yes, I'm well aware of your preferences in hat, Bramble, but like we could definitely rock this outfit right here. So let's do that. Let's do that. We've changed up our look a little bit, but it's time to end the day and get into our first week where we are out of evaluation. So, Fate is busy with his secretary or in the break room or something. This is where we work. We can go to the Emporium at any point in time, but we must get the job done in the office. So, this is what our desk it looks like. We've got stuff hidden away. This is no, not that. This is our best newcomer. So we have that. We do have the card for Cerberus Den, which is open only on weekends. We have a toy mouse. We have a heavy metal riff cactus going on. We do have a piggy and all the little piggies for things, and we do have a coin to flip in case we need to make decisions on our own of heads or tails, but I'm not using any of that stuff, so it's in this drawer where we just put it away. On our desk, we have the snow globe that shows us how the world is going. The symbols here are nature, wealth, which is the hut, population, which is the people, and peace, which is this flagpole thing over here. It's currently very peaceful. So peace, population, and nature are doing okay. Wealth is not doing so well. We do have a way to change the music if we want it a little more somber. A little more chill. A little jazzy. A little upbeat. I think I'm gonna go chill. We do have an oops in case we mark somebody incorrectly. We have one get out of wrong mark free option. It will be consumed in the process. This is our breathalyzer. Currently, we have nature and wealth being affected. You did not tell me what you were cooking up right now, Mr. Scrake. Please tell me what mod are you modding this time? This is the book that allows chat to participate in deciding who lives and who dies. This is the marker of how we mark them. This is our instructions for the day. This right here is our lamp that gives us the hidden stats. You might notice, if you're very clever, that it is in a skull shape that this lamp creates light. This is the fax machine. I won't click on it because it will give me a pop-up. We have a calendar to say how many days we've worked. Every day that is an X'd off is a day we've completed. So we are on our second week. We do have a fidget spinner in case we get bored. That goes in the drawer just because I don't necessarily need it. We also have a phone, which tells us the news. So, in Crow News, the Humanity. Anonymous vigilante prevents another attempt of robbery. In Eco Watch, local mountain cat population dwindling, food chain ruined. Crow News has activist accidentally shoots self. Oops. In the Globe, massive reforestation efforts underway in Fostria by unknown benefactors. We happen to know who the benefactor is because this is everything that we did yesterday. This is their effects on the world. Crow News. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officer come knocking on their door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. And in Culture Mag, stunning graffiti sprayed all across Cosmopolis City. Cosmopolis City. There's something uncanny about them, critics note. So yeah, that's the news for the day of how we affected the world. Let's find out. I leave this drawer open just because these are useful things. Let's find out what we need to do today. We have 5 profiles. Morning Grim, a whole work week already. The time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for